They called him Alexander the Great, the man who conquered the world before he turned 33. His armies stretched from Greece to Egypt, from Persia to the edges of India. Wherever he went, cities bore his name, kings bowed to his might, and empires crumbled before his sword. Yet for all his triumphs, Alexander would one day learn that there is one enemy no mortal can defeat: death itself. It was in the city of Babylon that the mighty conqueror met his end. Once the heart of his empire's glory, it became the stage of his greatest lesson. Stricken with illness, Alexander lay weak on his bed, surrounded by the men who had followed him across continents, his loyal generals. The same warriors who had seen him ride fearlessly into battle now watched in silence as the invincible king struggled to breathe. Sensing the end drawing near, Alexander called for his generals to approach. With his voice frail yet filled with purpose, he made 3 final wishes. Each wish carried a meaning far deeper than his victories, a truth he had learned too late in life. His first wish was that only his doctors should carry his coffin. He explained that this was to remind the world that no medicine, no matter how skilled the healer, can stop death when it comes. Even the greatest physicians could not save the man who had conquered half the world. It was his way of showing that human power, wisdom, and wealth all fail before the final call. His second wish was that the path leading to his grave be covered with gold, silver, and precious stones, the same treasures his armies had taken from across the earth. He wanted the world to see that, though he had gathered unimaginable riches, he could not take even a single coin with him. Let them know, he said, how worthless riches are in the end. To a man who had once measured success by the lands and treasures he possessed, this was his ultimate confession, that material wealth is fleeting, and life's true value cannot be counted in gold. His third and final wish was that his hands be left hanging outside his coffin. When his generals looked at him in confusion, he explained, "So that the world may see that the conqueror who ruled empires leaves this world with nothing in his hands." It was a powerful symbol, the open, empty hands of a king who once held the world in his grasp. As he took his final breaths, Alexander's gaze turned distant, as if seeing beyond his empire. He had built cities, destroyed kingdoms, and united nations under his banner, yet he realized that death spares no one, not kings, not conquerors, not even the greatest of men. In the end, Alexander the Great's greatest conquest was not of land or people, but of truth. Through his final wishes, he reminded the world that no one conquers death, and no one takes more than a memory. Follow for more history.